Maybe it's another Maybe it's another Wookiee. I don't know. Let me see. Uh, Hold on a second. So they're like, it looks like they're gonna be arrested by somebody. Chewbacca's there. Chewbacca looks great as always. We see Han Solo doing his thing. Now, looks like BB-8's gonna be in the TIE Fighter thing helping. You know how there's a droid that always helps. Looks like we're gonna see that. Huge stormtrooper battle. I mean, look at that. It's like the battle. It's like the Battle of Hoth, only it's a little bit in the sky. We see a little bit of TIE fighters and X-Wings fighting in the snowy planet. Looks so awesome. Looks like we're getting a huge battle. Stormtroopers running out to do their duty. Finn firing her gun, looking angry. Or Rey firing her gun, looking very angry. You see the guy Stormtrooper again, shooting at an X-Wing. Kylo Ren does his force push, explosion, and it looks like a minute. Looks like, dang it. It's like this really cool explosion. I have to see it to describe it. Okay, so it's like this. It looks like a ship is gonna crash through the Star Destroyer cockpit, similar to like in Return of the Jedi. It looks like the ship is gonna be totally destroyed. And that probably brings down Kylo Ren's ship. We see Princess Leia crying on Han's chest. That's interesting. That's so cool. Maybe, I don't know. I've heard rumors that maybe they've kind of broke up with each other due to some certain circumstances. Like maybe, I don't know, that they broke up with each other over something, but they get back together in the movie. Yeah, well, that kind of makes me a little bit sad, actually. I mean, I don't think Han and Leia should have broke up. I mean, if it is, I don't know. If they have a good explanation for it, I'm fine with it. But I think Han and Leia would have been better if they stayed a couple, because in Return of the Jedi, it's kind of cool to see them to get together at the end, and it's like cool they're together. They fought with each other. Now they can be together in peace. Which I know in the later movies they're probably not going to be in peace, but anyway, I don't know. I'm not sure about if I like the idea. I've always thought that. I know that Han Solo is kind of a womanizer, but I always thought that they should stay together. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, if they have a good reason, I'm not saying it is, but if they have a good reason why they split apart and it's done and executed very well, I think it would be good. Because it would probably kind of, I mean, I actually personally like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but it could kind of seem too similar to Kingdom of the Crystal Skull with, what's her name? Marion Ravenwood, after they reunite together after splitting up. I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing. So you see Finn igniting his lightsaber, ready to fight Adam Driver as Kylo Ren. You see his helmet is off. You see the back of his hair. He kind of has like a mullet. And you see the red lightsaber, and it's going to be a cool fight in the Force, Cold Force. I was saying in another video, it's interesting because 10 years ago we had Revenge of the Sith. There was a fight in lava hot, as Dr. Evil would say, hot liquid magma. And this one, it's like pure hot. And this one, it's probably going to be pure cold. It's a snowy forest. So, kind of interesting contrast after 10 years. And then we come to Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now, I think this trailer is really good. I really like it. We don't see Luke in it. And I've heard, they're going to keep Luke out of the advertising campaigns. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the poster and why that's interesting, because they gave not only, I mean, they gave the original trilogy cast top the first three, Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, and Carrie Fisher, top billing before the new three. I thought that was interesting because I thought it was mostly going to be about them, but they gave top billing to them. Now, usually, I mean, not all the time, but I think usually with movies, the person that gets top billing is usually the focus of the movie, he's the main character. When people say Phantom Menace doesn't have a character, just getting a little a main character, I always thought, if you look at top billing, it always says Liam Neeson, Qui-Gon Jinn. So if you think about it, Qui-Gon Jinn is probably the person that drives the characters forward mostly in that movie. So I'd say, yeah, he's probably the main character protagonist. Um, but what's interesting is not only are the original three top billing, but it's interesting how they, because they gave Harrison Ford top billing, which is really interesting on the poster, where you have the kind of the credit thingy on the bottom that says who made the movie as part of the advertisement. Harrison Ford gets top billing. I thought that's very interesting because in the original trilogy, it was always Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, and Carrie Fisher, not Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher. So the poster kind of indicates that Harrison Ford is the main character, at least the text credits area. I don't know. I know in the poster Rey is right smack in the middle, so the image implies that she's the main character, but I don't know. Anyway, I think it's probably gonna be he's probably not gonna be in it that much. He's probably not gonna be in it till maybe the very end, or unless they do a Star Trek 2009 thing where he's kind of in it 3/4 of the way, not quite at the end, but where Spock shows up like on this planet all alone. He might do something like that with Luke. Like, how Spock was on a snow planet. Maybe Luke... There is a snow planet in this movie, but maybe Luke is hiding somewhere, which is probably the deal. But I'm pretty sure that he's probably not going to be in it that much. I'm guessing, like, if this kind of mimics the original trilogy, Han Solo is kind of like the Obi-Wan figure at first, but he maybe dies from Kylo confrontating Kylo Ren, and then we see Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker at the end. So maybe Luke will be like the Yoda figure in Empire Strikes Back. He's going to be the Yoda figure, actually, in the other movies. He's going to train our characters to be Jedi. I'm pretty sure Finn and Rey are Jedi. I'm not sure about Poe Dameron. Maybe he is. I don't know. So yeah, that's interesting thoughts. Food for thought. I've seen a picture of what Mark Hamill looks like. He looks really cool. He has the Jedi robes. So yeah. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this movie. Not the movie. It's the trailer. Trailer number 3. Numero uno dos tres. Numero tres. So yeah, I think this is a great trailer. It gets me pumped. I love the John Williams music. It's awesome. Great trailer music. And we see Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher, and we see our new actors. It's so awesome. I can't wait to see what they give us. So that's my thoughts on the new trailer. So I'll see you next time. I'm going to post this in 2 parts because I accidentally hit the button separating the videos. So I'm going to post this in 2 parts, but I really like this new trailer. I think it's going to be an awesome movie. So, see ya later. Next review. Take care and God bless. Lopez Power Lopez signing out.